Hey folks, so I'm just re-recording this because I didn't like it the first time going through. Going to get it smashed out. So don't forget to go over to my series where I'm giving away a stone pack this month. It's going to be a stone pack and another draw for the normal rewards. So 2 rewards, and it's going to be next Friday about 8:30. And I was going to say, yeah, no, time doesn't. I was going to say it will be no longer British summer time, but it is until that Sunday, so we're all good. Um, so first things first, coins 2.37Q. So we've gone up a full 0.5Q, which is the exact same as last week, which is regrettable because we do want to see an increase every week. But I understand why, so I'm not going to beat myself up about it. It is going to increase this week, no questions. So first things first, my tier 12 runs are only like 8,900 waves now, and I think that's because of the update fixing the fact that it was scaling wrong. It was going way too high compared to what it should have been. My tier 13, however, hasn't been affected by that. I have pushed up to 6,540 waves, so that's an extra 200 waves on what I had. And then did my tier 14, so my tier 14 is completed now, which is nice, but it's not. It doesn't help me at all. So my next challenge is obviously going to be tier 15 to 4,500. We'll see how that goes. And then I've not touched 16 or 17, but my tier 18 is now 210 waves, so we've pushed that up to the next milestone, so that's a nice increase. Next is our rend, so we're going to go over my recent runs. So here you can see basically everything that's happened in the last week, pretty much. So we're on the 24th, so if we go back, so yeah, this is basically the end of last week. So we're at 3.9, 4.4, so there is definitely an increase going on, but I haven't earned as much because I didn't get as many good runs in the last week, basically. This is where I ended the run early because I wanted to put Summon on instead, see if Summon was better than the old one, Bounty. So Summon is better than Bounty. It's better for multiple reasons. So it's great for my Death Wave health bonus pushing up a bit more, and it's better for Econ. It's almost synced with trying out Black Hole Digester. I might try that, see if it's a better run that way. I'll try that this week. And I think that's one of the biggest things, right? I have trial and error, so it's not always clear increase compared to the previous week. But next week definitely is going to be, in my opinion. And then we will quickly collect the gems, just collecting the gems on the other one, but I'm not putting it on this screen because less clutter. Then, didn't mean to click into here, I meant to go into here. So as you can see, we're still bouncing between legends and champions, and like, it's no contest to what we were at before, right? Like, I managed to get into legends back then, and like, it's getting harder to be in legends. Let's not like pussyfoot around it. It is getting harder to stay in legends. I mean, I'm not doing well wavelength anyway. It depends on the actual like the bracket and the battle conditions, but this is the highest wavelength that I've actually managed in Champions League, and I still only got rank 3. It really depends on who you get in your bracket. So the next thing is our ultimate weapons and enhancements. So we're going to go through the ultimate weapons first since we're here. So my golden tower and my death wave have gone down by 10 seconds each. I was going to be getting the quantity, but I figured actually it's better to get these cooldowns done out of the way. Yes, it's not as like efficient as getting this, but it just means it opens up other possibilities for me, especially with golden combo being unlocked. Should have really had this set minimum cooldown before that, but hey. So the next one, like next time I can do it is 990, so it won't be this week because I've only got 188 stones, and I'll probably get about 400 stones by next one, so it'll be like 2 weeks time before I can push that down again. And then my enemy attack level skips has gone up by 1 level, and then I've not changed anything else in here. In my enhancements, however, there has been a few changes. So I've changed from the only doing enemy attack level skips full stop. I decided I need to be upgrading other things because the enemy level skips are just getting expensive in enhancements, right? So my actual health has gone up by 2, and then I've got 8 on health regen and 1 on wall health, and then in here my coin bonus has gone up by 1, and my enemy level skips has gone up by 1, so I still did upgrade it, right? And my recovery package has gone up by 1. But the thing is, now it's 300 trillion to upgrade my enemy level skips, so it's just so expensive. As much as it does push me up and it does have its uses, I feel like doing the other enhancements right now, which are cheaper, are actually going to show me more benefit. No changes in my cards whatsoever. Now, here is where there is quite a few changes. I really pushed up with getting my shards costs down. So we were at 137 on Astral Deliverance, it's now at 140, very close to 141. Same with my armor, it's at 140, very close to 141, and that was also at level 137 last week, so they've both gone up by 3. Now, my G-Comp really has fell behind. It's gone up by 3, but as you can see, it's nowhere near getting up to 140. And I don't want to shatter things just yet with the obvious reasoning behind not having shatter shards up, right? Now, my primordial collapse has gone up 4 levels. It's done really well. I did push it a little bit, actually. I did shatter a few things just to get that extra slot. I've been trying to re-roll it, but I've not got anything. This is what it came out with when I unlocked 141. I've been trying to re-roll into a golden tower duration because I want the duration for my golden combo to help out. I did sync up my summon with it, but then realized I'm using G-Comp anyway, so the sync didn't matter. Now, labs, there's a lot happened with labs, so I'm currently again still bouncing with having this last one 5 times, like every other day-ish. It's not even on for like a full day every other day though. Basically, I just bounce between 200 and 100 1,000 cells. So we'll have a look at the actual ones that I've got, because I've got quite a bit since last week. So we just got modular shard cost 19. So rare drop chance increased. Recharge nuke, I started putting this in for dealing with the commanders, because commanders have become a big issue for me when I'm fighting the fleets, because with the other ones, like, they attack the tower or touch the wall for the thorns, whereas the commander just sits there outside of range. So nuke's the only way I can deal with it. So I reduced the recharge of nuke just to make it more reliable to get the milestone farming runs. So Flamebot cooldown is actually fully maxed out now. I've golden boxed that, so that's awesome. Then modular shards kept going up, which was awesome, but I took it out for now. I decided to put some more health. I feel like I need to push my health up a bit. So rare drop chance maxed out, another golden boxed, health regen, start working on that, it's up to like 49. Chrono field reductions back in, got another level of my lab speed, and then yeah, so I stopped with module shard cost at level 24. Then put common drop chance in, that was up to level 6. I've stopped doing it at the moment, I think. I'll double check, I may have took it out, but may put it back in. Yeah, so Flamebot cooldown's level 25, and health regen is now level 61. I'm pushing that up just because it's going to be helpful regardless. So currently, oh no, yeah, sorry, my common drop chance is still in here. It's going to max out. I'm basically just going to use lab slot 2 as a module slot. This is going to be for my ultimate weapon slots. So that's just going to be ultimate weapons in general. This is my econ, finishing off my econ. This is my health one. And then this is obviously my lab speed. And then lab costs. I'm going to do the lab cost after that. So already halfway through 93, which is awesome. Now, I know they said this is ultimate weapon slot. I think it's nice to have it as an ultimate weapon slot because there's so many ultimate weapon things to research. So I'm using it for the defense of chrono field reduction right now, and then I will be pushing into doing other ones after. for Econ, for example, or for CC, because obviously I've got a few ultimate weapons for CC now, which will help me out a bit. One thing is I'm still struggling very much with scatter enemies. I think most of the times I die is to scatter. So if we scroll up to where it says the enemy that killed you, so I was killed by a boss this time. I think, yeah, so the scatter on this one, vampire, but it's not necessarily the vampire that got me down. Like, it was most likely the scatter enemy that weakened me, and then that one finished me off, right? Because scatters are generally the thing that ends my waves early. So with that, I do need to go through. Smart missiles is taking forever. It's really difficult for me to get smart missile kills, but I should still get it done in time, but we'll see. And then with the event shop, we're just saving up for now. We've been pushing in here again, so another 9% on a flame bot's damage reduction. Doesn't seem to be doing as much as I expected it to, but at least it is there, it's doing its job. But we do have 5-second cooldown now, which is amazing. This is the minimum cooldown, so we'll just have to keep playing it by ear, increasing this. Obviously my next increase is going to be my range because it's cheaper. I'm just going to do the cheapest one out of these two, keep bouncing between them. Once this is maxed, I will unlock Golden Bot. I know everyone says Golden Bot first, but I want to do it this way. I am tempted to do a respec, and it costs 300 gems is the biggest problem, but I would be tempted to respec into Golden Bot, see if the Golden Bot is going to make a massive difference, and see how many waves I lose. But I'll do that closer to the end of the event, because then if it doesn't work out so well for me, I can just respec back over and do like back into Flamebot and have no issue, right? But that's something that I'll try out at a different point. Hopefully I'll get to the point where I can get some keys, and then I'm potentially, I mean, it's quite a while, right, isn't it, before you can actually have it so that you have the rerolls, the respecs, like the different specs for it. Presets, there's the word I was looking for. Got there eventually. So with this, I'm deciding to get the bits first, because I bought the summon chip, and I did buy the 1% defense because I think this is great for doing tournaments, because you don't get the extra from your perks. This one's crit factor, yes, I'm not so bothered about that, but I will get it obviously because you get everything. So with Guardians, this was synced, but obviously now, because I've reduced 10 seconds, it needs to go 10 seconds on the cooldown again. So we're at 121 with 26 seconds. Most people have put a lot more into the summon than I have, because I respect my fetch, and I've basically put it to the point where it's supposed to max everything out in a day, regardless. It's doing pretty well today, actually, so I'm happy. Maybe it's a little bit over-leveled, but this should max out every single day, like everything, at the point that it's at according to the spreadsheets that people have done. So that is everything. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Ciao for now.